What's good, y'all? I'm back at y'all with another video. I'm about to show you how I make my Ghetto MASS Gainer. So a little backstory, my pops actually put me on this when I was trying out for my high school's football team. Like I said, I was about 13 years old, 125 pounds soaking wet. Pops looked at me and said, boy, you need to put on some weight. Let me show you what we did back in the day. And this is what he showed me. See, now my pops is a lunatic. He do his super old school. Glass of milk, couple raw eggs in there, and shoot it straight like that. I'm not built like that, so he put me on this. Another reason why I use this Ghetto MASS Gainer is because fast forward a couple years, I'm about 16, heard some of my friends like, hey, I'm on this MASS Gainer, went to Vitamin Shop, picked one up. I'm like, dang, 50 grams of protein, 1,200 calories, 250 grams of carbs, let's get it in. Man, I get back to the crib, crack that thing open, I'm like, see the scoop like this big? I'm like, bro, it ain't that much powder in there. Look at the servings, it's 8 servings. I just dropped $60 on 8 servings. No, sir. This Ghetto MASS Gainer is half the price of your commercial MASS Gainer. So I'm gonna do a nutrition comparison from this, or between this and the Optimum, I think it's Optimum Nutrition, the Serious Mass. We're gonna compare those two nutrition-wise as well as cost-wise. All right, so the first ingredient is gonna be 2% reduced fat milk. This is the milk I prefer. You can use whatever milk you want. Just keep in mind that if you change it, whether it's whole milk or almond milk, cashew milk, oat milk, whatever, it's gonna change the nutrition facts. So just keep that in mind. You're gonna have to, recalculate if you do that. So I'm gonna do a serving and a half, which is gonna be 12 ounces of this. Next is gonna be peanut butter. We're gonna get a large portion of our calories from the peanut butter. Keep in mind when you see these nutrition facts, you're gonna see a high fat content, but a lot of that's gonna be the healthy fats that come from peanut butter. So just keep an eye out for that. We're gonna use 4 tablespoons of this. All right, next up, we're gonna get our carbs in with some cream of wheat. We're gonna use 1 serving, which is 3 tablespoons. Next is gonna be the banana. Now my recommendation is to use a frozen banana. So for texture wise, if you want this to taste like something straight out of Tropical Smoothie Cafe, peel your banana and freeze it before you add it to your milkshake. And I'm telling you, it's a game changer, I promise you. I'm not using it because I ran out, but just trust me on this. This is a game changer. That. Next, Hershey's chocolate syrup, 0 sugar. We're trying to keep that sugar down. We want mass, but we want real calories. A serving is 1 tablespoon, so we're gonna do 2 tablespoons for this, just for a little bit of flavor, nothing crazy. We'll call that 1, we'll call that 2. Easy money. Finally, for the most controversial ingredient of this MASS Gainer, 2 raw eggs. Listen, I know what you're gonna say, but I've been drinking this shake for about 10 years, probably over 10 years now. I've never gotten sick. I've never had food poisoning in my life. Now keep in mind, I'm not telling you to consume raw eggs. Do so at your own risk. I'm showing you what I do and what's worked for me. If you want to try it, let me know how it goes. That's it, man. 6 ingredients. Let's blend this thing up. And that's it, y'all. Ghetto MASS Gainer. Oh, I forgot the secret ingredient. Just to top it off, you know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. But for real, that's it, man. Ghetto MASS Gainer. The purpose of this is to keep your costs low. Look, I'm not trying to pay $80, $90, $100 for MASS Gainer every 2 weeks. That's a whole bill. You know what I'm saying? You pushing $200 a month. You can do this for cents on the ingredient. This is probably the most cost-efficient MASS Gainer you can get. If you don't feel comfortable with the eggs, you can substitute it with some whey protein, plant protein, whatever you want to do, and that's going to give you probably an extra 13 or 14 grams of protein, and it's gonna knock off about 10 grams of fat by removing the eggs. But I'm looking at cost. Look, I'm not trying to spend $80 every 2 weeks, $90, $100 every 2 weeks with taxes and shipping for some mass gainer, man. It's just not worth it to me. And on top of that, I can account for all the calories that are in this shake. Those mass gainers, man, they'll tell you it has 250 grams of carbs coming from where? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no sugars, there's no fiber. Where are these carbs coming from? They're not gonna tell you that, man. With this shake, man, you know where every calorie is coming from. Every gram of protein, every gram of carb, every fat, you know where it's all coming from, man. You can account for everything. And it's half the price of those commercial mass gainers. It's a no-brainer to me, man. Would you try it? Would you not try it? Either way, let me know in the comment section what you think about it. If you do end up trying it, double back and let me know how it goes, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace. There you have it, y'all. Ghetto Mass Gainer. I'm telling you, keep it simple, keep it cost effective. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.